joining me in the studio this morning is Rotarian Adekunmilola Adio-Moses. He's the president, Rotary Club of Omole Golden. Good morning and good to have you on the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
So we shall be looking at how Rotary has been impacting the community in education, health, and empowerment. So Rotarian Adekunmilola Adio, I would like you to, talk to my listeners a little about the Rotary Club of Omole Golden, and tell us more about its mission.
Okay, thank you. 2 years old, and that's 22 years of constant um, impact.
You say 22 years old?
22.
Wow, that's quite a long time.
Yes, I'm the 22nd president,
Oh, great.
and that's 22 years of constant impact in our community, constant impact on people's lives, and we're very proud at the work that we have done as individuals coming together as an organization to try to make a difference in our little way. And we are so glad that we are based in a state that the governor is so impactful in himself, to the community. So we get to work hand in hand with the progressive governor and the progressive state.
Okay, so let's talk about the mission now of the Rotary Club of Omole Golden. What's your mission?
Okay, so the motto of Rotary International generally is service above self, and that means that all that we do is coming together to see that we can make a difference in other people's lives. And that means that no matter how little, whatever little you have to give, either in terms of your time, your treasure, your talents, you bring that to the table and you make it add value to help transform somebody else's life. So it's not about how rich you are or how much you have to give. It is about the heart and being able to use that which is in your hand, that which is in your grip, being able to give that out, and it's just amazing how little drops make a mighty ocean. Yes.
Kumilola, now someone out there might be wondering, you talked about, impacting people's lives. Or someone out there is wondering, okay, if I'm not a Rotarian, would I benefit from, all these works of the Rotary Club? Or is it strictly for the club members?
Okay, when you talk it's to the community.
To the community, the non-Rotarians, or including the Rotarians, or strictly Rotarians?
When the rain falls, it doesn't choose who to follow.
Okay.
So the point is, once you are a member of that community, you get to enjoy the benefits of Rotary, and it depends on which area of focus that we're working on. So there are 7 areas of focus in Rotary.
Okay, so that takes us to the community service projects.
Right.
That Rotary Club of Omole Golden has been.
Areas of focus in Rotary. There's peace building and conflict prevention.
Okay.
There's disease prevention and treatment. There's water and sanitation. There's maternal and child health. There's basic education and literacy. There's community economic development, and there's environmental protection. So what we do in our club is we plan to work with all these 7 areas of focus in line with the themes that Rotary has put together for each month of the year. So for July, for example, which is the Rotary month for maternal and child health focus.
Right.
August is the month for membership and new club development, and so on and so forth. And so in July, the new year started 1st of July. And
That's
so
the new
Rotary year.
Oh.
And we were able to hit the ground running immediately. That's the maternal and child health month. We were able to impact the General Hospital at Ifako Ijayi, the maternity, the we're able to make maternity kits for about 100 expectant mothers.
In form of donations.
Yes, we're able
Okay.
to donate 100 maternity kits, and it's not just the donation; it is also giving them a talk, encouraging them about how to be um, the the importance of sanitation and the things they're supposed to look out for.
So it goes beyond donations.
It goes beyond
enlightenment,
yes,
and all that comes with it as well.
and it's so rewarding when you see the joy on the faces of these women. You must realize that some of these women are young ladies who are probably having babies for the first time. Some of them have probably been abandoned by their husbands, or they are
At the hospital there.
yeah, or they're having a baby out of wedlock, or or they are young teenagers that are having a baby and are so scared, so
Of how to,
of how
carry on
to
with
go.
life.
Yes,
Hence, Rotary to the rescue.
yes.
Right?
So
Okay, so what kind of response have you received so far
oh,
in carrying out all these, service projects?
from the hospital management, the expectant parents, to the husbands of the of the pregnant women, they are just so grateful that Rotary International is there to provide that support. The government has done so much, but it goes a long way to be able to show that government is not left alone to get all this done, that we are there as an organization to support.
Lagos Traffic Club of Omole Golding, and we're looking at how Rotary has been impacting the community in terms of education, health, and empowerment. My guest is Rotarian Adekunmilola Adio-Moses. He's president Rotary Club of Omole Golding. So you've talked about service project in terms of health. What about empowerment? Have you done anything regarding that?
Okay, so in everything that we do,
Right.
whether in health or education, whichever sector it is, a major part of it is empowering the people. So the donations that we do, the interventions that we do, is not just for that moment. It's to actually have a program with them that continues beyond that moment, and doesn't leave them the way they are. Because for us, impact is the watchword.
Impacting lives
Yes.
positively.
So if what we do doesn't actually create a lasting impact, then we are not satisfied, and that's why you find out that most Rotary clubs like ours, we actually would adopt a school or adopt a hospital, so that we can continue to render service to that school or to that hospital or to that community. We also adopt communities, so that we can continue to impact there. Because there are several things that people need,
Right.
either, and you can't do everything at once. So you continue to make sure you go back and engage and continue to add value.
So someone here is connecting with us and asking the question: are these services confined within the Omole axis alone?
Oh no, so but we are not confined to Omo. In fact, our club is located at Excellence Hotel in Ogba, and we have been doing projects across
Outside
the whole of Lagos,
Oh,
even
okay.
up to Ogun State, because the Rotary District 9111, has both Lagos and Ogun State under that district.
Oh, okay.
So so we have projects that we've done, in schools, in Ogun State, as well as in Lagos.
Yeah. So how can people get involved with the Rotary Club of Omole Golding, and what benefits can they expect as members? Because a lot of people are asking questions as well. Is it just about me making donations and contributions to impact lives? We as members, do we get to help ourselves in times of need, in times of needs, basically?
Yes, that's a very important question. So you can't give what you don't have. Now, one major thing that we do in Rotary is continue to empower to empower ourselves as members as well, in the sense that we create a strong network for members to be able to relate amongst themselves, because Rotary is an organization for professionals in various fields. So you automatically have the person beside you is in one field or the other, one profession or the other, that can be of use to you. And we continue to provide training amongst ourselves within our clubs. We provide welfare programs within our clubs that help us as individuals or in our businesses to grow. And because Rotary is a global organization, so we have opportunities to network with other Rotarians all over the world. And you know, it's a global village.
Right.
With the internet there now, I mean, you are able to have groups, you know, with
And subgroups.
subgroups with people not only within your geographical space, but with members of committees from that are located anywhere around the world. So it makes things very easy, you know, in terms of your networking, you know, and all of that.
So one critical question is, I don't know, is it a myth or a fact that you must be wealthy before you can become a member of the Rotary Club?
Yes, like, you know, that is a very subjective statement, really, because what is wealth? You would be surprised that contentment goes a long way to determine who is wealthy. And for us, we find ourselves privileged to just have that giving spirit. And like I said, for some people, it's just a talent, the talent that they have that they are able to give. And you might be a shoemaker, for example, and all you're able to do is to train 10 people in the community on how to make shoes. And you have empowered them, you've given them a source of livelihood. And that in itself, you know, would save 10 people from either going into armed robbery or from lacking food to eat. And they can even become the breadwinner of their own families. So it's not how rich you are. It's just, you know, like the biblical story.
It's about being
about,
privileged.
God asking Moses, what do you have in your hand? And that stick, we can use it.
Okay. All right. I would have loved to extend this conversation, Rotarian Adekunmilola, but our time is fast spent. But before I let you go, what message would you like to convey to our listeners about the Rotary Club of Omole-Golden in a few words?
Yes, thank you very much. So it's important to let the public know that we will continue to do our best to impact society. We have done so much already this year that we've started. We've provided microfinance schemes to over 22 beneficiaries. We've done, just yesterday we were in a school in Admin here, and we were able to provide educational materials, you know, for students, you know, and it's just interesting how the engagement comes with that, because you're able to talk to these children and you're able to encourage them about the future and listen to their dreams.
So what's the message to our listeners?
So the message is continue to work with international organizations like ours to impact your society. Our theme for this year is to unite for good. So we are there to unite with all organizations, with governments, with individuals who have a good heart to try to make a difference in their community. And we're there to unite with you for the good of the community. Thank you very much.
So let's leave it at that. I must say a very big thank you to you for coming on board the program this morning. Lagos, Nigeria.